Okay, you guys, so before we get going, I just want to first say this episode, I am going to be very honest. Okay, that was really serious, but I'm going to be very honest, I'm going to be very open, and I'm going to be very vulnerable with you guys about something that we all deal with. Well, women. Hey guys, welcome back to Urban Homesteading. My name is Kate Mathias, and today we're going to be talking about something us women deal with every month. Cramps. Oh my goodness, right? Dealing with it. We're going to solve that problem today. So like I said, you guys, I am on my front lawn actually, and we are going to talk about cramps, talk about, dealing with that. It is so windy, but it feels amazing out here, and I just had to get outside because we're all stuck inside all day. So I just thought we would come out here and we would talk about this wonderful topic. Not so wonderful topic, but solving it is a great, wonderful topic, right? Okay, so we are going to be talking about cramps. Most of you guys, well, I would say a majority of women, when they are that time of month, they get cramps. Me personally, growing up, my childhood, I would get them so bad, I would almost pass out. My mom would have to sit with me and we would do like breathing rhythms. It was that bad. I never had any way to solve that other than Motrin and Tylenol, and even that didn't help me all the time. I was always having to be on all this, and I personally did not like being on all of that medicine. Some of you guys might say, well, it's easier and it actually works. I can just pop a Tylenol or a Motrin or whatever you take and they go away, or I can take it before I know they're gonna start and then I'm good to go. There's a lot of flies out here. But it is really, really bad for your system. Remember that every time you take something like that, a Tylenol or a Motrin, it is going to kill almost all the good bacteria in your gut and not going to keep you healthy. And yes, we're supposed to be taking good bacteria every day, good bacteria every day, good probiotics, I should say, every day. But you're not going to be able to replenish that as much as you need to while you're constantly taking that Tylenol and taking that Motrin for these cramps. Now, we're going to be talking about this problem us ladies have. And yes, I still have that issue. I don't pass out now, but I get to the point of I am sick to my stomach. I have to call off work. Not to be too descriptive, but I'm dry heaving. I am curled over. I'm still trying to remember those breathing patterns my mom taught me. My cramps get so bad, or if I let them get that bad. Now, with what I have here in my basket, we are going to be able to solve that before it even starts. So ladies, if you have had yours for a while, such as myself, you will have learned your body. Now, ladies that haven't had it for a while, your body's constantly changing and maturing, and so it tends to fluctuate. It tends to do different random things until you get older or have been in that routine for quite a while. So I finally learned that we're just going to use mine as an example today. I finally learned, my basket just topped over. I finally learned my body. I know that the first day is nothing really, not a huge deal. Second, third day is horrible, horrible cramps. I'm sorry, not trying to get descriptive, but this is how I'm gonna help you guys by telling you my story. And fourth day is kind of whatever, and then it's good from there. So, 5 days is usually mine. But anyways, not that you need to know all that. But yes, so before you start watching this video, make sure you know what we're talking about. If you don't want to hear about this kind of stuff, if you're a guy, just don't watch. We are going to talk about the 3 things I do. Now, there's a 4th thing I do. My husband introduced it to me when we got married. Obviously, he was like, put a hot towel on your stomach right here. As most of you guys know, it's usually, where your pants or your bottoms, your line up with your stomach, and that's where I get mine. And I found if I put pressure, just apply pressure right here and hot towels, it really helps me. But the main thing, 3 things I do, that was just kind of a thing I do also if they get really bad, if I let them, is this. So the first thing I do is I use lavender oil, 100% pure organic lavender oil. Now I get mine off my online wellness company. I like to order all my stuff through, or Young Living. I had some people get that for me off Young Living. But anyways, pure lavender oil, I apply it right here. Here, I'll scoot back. I apply it right here, kind of like at your belt line, and I just really massage it going down on my lower stomach. I'm sorry, man, I didn't realize how many bugs were out here today. I guess it's almost summertime, right? But anyways, so I'm gonna just apply it right there on my stomach line. I'm just gonna massage it. Now I do this when I feel the slightest cramp. I actually do it just out of habit when I am on my cycle. So I do that. So, you know, take a shower. Even if I'm not having it, I got a shower, I rub lavender oil right there before I go to bed. Maybe every hour or whenever I think about it, I lavender oil up. And it actually helps, because what lavender oil is it relaxes the muscles. You've heard me talk about lavender oil and how you can put it on a bug bite and how it makes itching go away because it relaxes the muscles. Lavender oil is so good for many things. It helps you go to sleep because it relaxes your body. So this is going to relax your muscles, because your muscles inside are tightening up and trying to get rid of stuff. So you're trying to relax those muscles so you don't feel them being tightened up as much as they are being tightened up. So that's what I do. And then the next thing I use is 100% pure lavender in lotion. So it's a lavender lotion that I use. And I honestly normally just use it on my body on a daily basis. We love the lavender lotion, relaxes your body after the shower or the bath or something. But I use this a lot as well when I am on that cycle. So the last thing I do is the most important thing and the most helpful thing I do. I have learned it off Shoshana. Oh my goodness, go follow her if you do. It's where I buy all my herbs. I am not, you know, being paid to promote her. They don't do that. I actually, you know, they just don't do that. And so I am just promoting her out of literally that I love their stuff. It changed my life. That is why I buy it. So this is called cramp tincture. I'm gonna take it out actually so you can see it. So this is called cramp tincture. I'm gonna link it down below where you can buy it off her website right now. You can start making this and it can sit 6 weeks, and then you can have it. And so it's sooner than later, you guys make it. It's awesome. So what you're gonna do is, this is cramp tincture. It looks like bark, to be honest with you, as you can tell. It's nice herbs, and this is organic. You want to get it, and it's a mixture of herbs she's put together. So different herbs, and you will read that all down below in the description of what herbs, if you're wanting to see it, and stuff that relaxes your body. It helps you really not feel those cramps. You're basically taking Tylenol, but not taking Tylenol, taking herbs. So what I do, this is what it's going, I need to make some more, and I would make some with you, but I already made some, so it's in sitting right now, and I don't need any more. So I'm just gonna show you the process and then the outcome. So this is gonna be the outcome. It's a really dark liquid, and it does not taste very well, but it helps. It's so worth it, especially if you're trying to keep that healthy body and not damage all the insides. Because to be honest with you, when I was taking that much Tylenol and Motrin, my body was actually becoming accustomed to it. And I'll link my testimony down below. My body was coming accustomed to all sorts of antibiotics I was getting from the drugstore and stuff like that. And then they wouldn't work. I would have to get stronger and stronger doses, and eventually your body's going to become immune to them. So it didn't work on me, at least. So what I did was, this is not do that. And so what you do is you take an empty mason jar and you fill it with cramp tincture. You want to fill it with 3/4 the jar of cramp tincture. So you're going to stick this in here. I'm just going to stick some because I don't want to have to redo it all. So basically that's what you're doing. You're sticking cramp tincture mix herbs all the way up to here. Now you're gonna use, this is kind of controversial, but you're gonna use either glycerin or vodka. Now some people are like, well, aren't you worried you're taking that much alcohol? To be honest with you, you are not taking that much alcohol, because the dosage you're gonna be taking that I'm gonna tell you about is very small. So what you're gonna do is you're going to take this cramp tincture and you are going to like I said, fill this jar 3/4 full with it. Then you're gonna pour some hot water on it, and you don't have to, but just like maybe this much, just to start activating those herbs. So you're like kind of like tea. You put it in, it starts, the hot water starts releasing all that flavor, right? Or yeah, basically what I just said. And so you're gonna pour that hot water on there just to hear, and then you're gonna fill the rest all the way up, probably to like the rim right here, with either vodka or glycerin. Now glycerin is non-alcoholic. It's gonna be very sweet though. A lot of tinctures people make, like for being sick, they use glycerin for their children because they don't want their children to have that vodka or that alcohol. And so that is definitely an option, but just know it's going to be more of a very sweet tasting. I can't handle sweet. Sometimes I'll do half glycerin, half vodka, but the vodka, I just get the cheapest stuff. I don't know my alcohols at all, you guys, so I just get the cheapest stuff. I say, please give me whatever, and I just put it in here and I fill it up to here, and you put the lid back on it, and you are going to let it sit for weeks. You're going to let it sit for preferably about 6 weeks, and you're going to shake it every day. You're mixing up that whatever you okay, that was gross. That was a bug on my lip. So many mosquitoes out here. Okay, let's hope I don't get bitten. Then we'll have to talk about lavender oil, right? So anyways, you're gonna mix that every day. Shake it up. That cramp tincture mix and that vodka or glycerin, or if you did half and half, that works too. And what it's going to do, I've gotten the comment a lot, well, of course it's gonna help. It's vodka. No, you guys, you are taking, literally, you are taking, let's see, you're taking this much. You see that? That is not even, that is like 1/100th of a shot, I guess you could say. Like, it is nothing. So what the vodka does is it extracts all that good potent herbal medicine benefits out of these herbs, and it's gonna fully take it all out and just suck it all out, and then it's going to take it straight to the place that you need it. So the glycerin, what it does, it still extracts so good all that stuff out of those herbs. It's gonna the glycerin's still gonna take out all that stuff out of that herbs, and it is gonna take it down, and it is going to help you. But I have found that I like personally what I do is I do half vodka, half glycerin. So that's what I do, and it's like a semi-sweet. It is not too sweet, because honestly, when you do glycerin, it's like I feel like I'm drinking sugar, and I can't handle that sweet like that. When you're a kid, when you have that bubblegum medicine syrup stuff, yeah, that's what it tastes like, and I can't handle that. So what you're doing is you're going to fill it, shake it, let it sit for 6 weeks, shake it every day, mix it up. After 6 weeks, you are going to get a bowl. You are going to get a cheesecloth or an old t-shirt, honestly. Right now the stores are closed, so just get an old t-shirt. And what you're gonna do, you just want something thin, is you are going to lay it over the bowl, over your bowl. I did not realize how windy it was outside. Then you are going to take your herbs and your glycerin or vodka and pour it straight in there, okay? Then you are going, so let's do that. You're going to pour it straight in there, and then you are going to wrap it all up, and you are going to squeeze and squeeze until you get every good little thing out of that herbs, because you don't want it to go to waste. Then you are going to have something that looks like this, and you will have about, you know, a good amount. So, and that lasts you a while, because to be honest with you guys, about 3 months is one of these jars. 3 months, and you're probably getting like 10 out of, or I would say maybe 6 out of here. So you are really going to have a good year's worth of this, and it's good for a couple of years in the refrigerator. You keep it in the refrigerator. So anyways, that is what you're gonna do. You are going to just reviewing it, because I know I talked fast. I'm not gonna review it all step by step here right now. You can rewatch me talk away. You can read the exact instructions down below in the comments. And I'm telling you guys, this works These bottles are really cheap. Any health food store, you can buy them online for like $2. So this is the best way I found what you want to do. Just don't leave it in a hot area. Like if I'm traveling, like I was on a road trip and I was going through this. And so what I did is I kept it up in the front seat with me so I can just pop it out like that. Now it is not lovely tasting, but it's decent. It's not horrible. You'll get used to the taste. So what I do when I am on that time of the month, what I do is I take this every hour just to prevent from them coming on. Because honestly, if I can prevent cramps, I would rather prevent them than even have to deal with them. Because when you're having cramps, it's just like Motrin or Tylenol. It takes 20 minutes for this to kick in. Tylenol, Motrin, it takes a good 15-20 minutes for it to even kick in before you're feeling that relief of pain. So what I would suggest is you do this every hour while you are on. And if it gets worse and worse, if they do start, there's my husband. There's my husband. I should go soon. But anyways, I would take this every 15 minutes if they are bad. Now, if they are out of control, take this every 15 minutes, rubbing this on, putting this on, put a hot towel on. I have had where I let them get out of control. Let's say when you're sleeping, you can't take it every hour. You can't. You're not going to wake up every hour. So if you do wake up in the middle of the night, I tend to wake up at least once in the middle of the night whenever I'm sleeping, to be honest with you, and I would take it. Now, if you wake up with horrible cramps, I'm telling you to get them under control. Take a good 3 teaspoons of it, or a good amount, like a good amount, and start taking it every hour. Start putting lavender oil on. Try to relax. Try to let your body relax. Take a hot shower or hot bath. Let you soaking in Epsom salt, you guys. That is amazing. I've heard. I have never tried it. I don't have a bathtub, so I take a hot shower. But if I had a bathtub, I would be doing Epsom salt baths. I had a friend who were horrible, passing out horrible, and she took Epsom salt baths, and that's the only thing that would relieve her. And then I told her about this. She was like, oh, I'm gonna try it. So that's what I mean by the only thing that would relieve her is that Tylenol and Motrin wouldn't work, and she hadn't tried this yet, but she did Epsom salt baths. So I'm gonna mention Epsom salt baths on here as well, because she is a very good reference for me to use. I trust her word. That's what I'm saying. So anyways, you guys, make sure to read all below. It sounds like so much work, but to be honest with you, if you just make it a habit, if you just do that on a regular basis, it works. It's not that hard to put some lavender lotion on or some lavender oil on right there at the lower stomach and rub it to help with those cramps. And it's not that hard to take this in your purse, you guys. Trust me, I know. I work 40 hours a week. I have a lot going in my life, and I can't put my life on hold when this happens every 3 weeks, right? So I promise you that you will be able to find help with this, you guys. Now, everybody's different. So with that said, on her website, when you click the link below, when you're finding those herbs to buy, she has different programs. Some people, it is so bad they do pass out, they black out, they get migraines. It is horrible like that. So she has a different process, still tinctures, but one tincture you take before your period, one tincture you take during your period, and it really helps your body. So everybody is different. People have a lot worse than me. I am very blessed to be able to found something that helps me. I hope it helps you guys. I do want to say one last thing. Take your vitamins. Take your vitamins. Last couple months, I realized I was having worse times in the month than normal. And I kept remembering that the week before I would skip a day on accident. I would forget to take my daily vitamins. And my body during my cycle was like, I need nutrition. A lot of people say I need protein, a lot of protein. That's a thing. I'm telling you guys, your body needs that nutrients to help you get through that week. So please take those daily vitamins Your body's gonna use those daily vitamins, continue taking them during, after your whole life, so that your body can get through that and not be so weak, because you are losing a lot of energy and a lot through that. This video, I was very, very vulnerable with you guys, and I just want to say thank you for listening to me all the way through if you listen this far, and I hope this works out. Please comment or reach out to me on Instagram, or comment down below, or Facebook message me. Please, please, please reach out to me if you have any further questions, because I would absolutely love to talk to you guys about this, because this is so important to so many people. So with all that said, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe down below if you want to hear more content like this. And I hope you guys have a blessed day. Stay safe with everything going on, and I'll catch you guys next Monday.